Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com, Thursday update, big Thursday update, all football out at 5 o'clock Central today, and hotter than hell in football, and big top plays all over the place, and on massive rolls in college football, both in top plays and our Saturday cards. No football for me on Thursday or Friday. I'm concentrating solely on this weekend. We have a 7-unit top play in college football. Those are 9-2 on the year. Any play of 6 units or more is 9-2 on the year. 9 out of the last 11 Saturdays in college football have turned profits on Saturday cards. Those are the facts. Not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm not some guy sitting in his basement wanting to be a handicapper. You know me, I've been around here a while. Big weekend in college football. And college football this weekend, you can expect a lot of underdog covers. You also can expect some blowouts. But there's going to be some underdog covers and there's going to be some eyebrow raisers. Teams laying 7 or 8 that win by 30. Teams that are getting big points covering, maybe some outright. Short favorites not covering. It's that time of year. It's that weekend. I've been doing this 28 years. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. Write it down, tattoo it to your girlfriend's rear end if you have to. But I have 5 plays for you, including a 7-unit top play that is an absolute whitewash. It will be up at 5 o'clock today. NFL 4-pack with a 6-unit top play on that. Last week we won our game of the year. 8-unit pick, whatever you want to call it. And turned last 2 Sunday cards in the NFL have been outstanding. I think we went 3-1 the last 4 Monday Nighters. We lost this Monday night on the over in a KC game. But we'll have a big play. I like this game on Monday night a lot. A lot. Bear that in mind. Plays out of 5. We give you a free $60. What's a weekend package or a week package in football over there? I think it's like $99. That means you get it for $39. You get a 6 to 7 unit pick from a hot capper. Get over there and get it. Speaking of hot, NBA 10-4 run, 2-0 sweep last night. Pelicans, Suns tonight, 4 units. Told you we're going to have a slump buster going on the last couple of weeks. What'd I tell you? If we slide, we stop, we take a step back, we make adjustments. It's early in the season. There's adjustments continually being made, which is where a lot of my time goes during the day for college basketball right now. College basketball is taking up 75% of my time. And I'm putting out 1 play today. That's it. But it's taking up at least 70% of my time. Getting things right. Looking at results, adjusting power ratings, offensive to defensive efficiencies. All those different things that go into looking at results. Once the games are over, that's when I go to work, let alone getting ready for the next day. So bear that in mind. College basketball, Myrtle Beach Invitational Tournament. I think there's 8 teams in it. 2 of them are ranked. Nova and Baylor, I believe, are both ranked. There's 8 teams in that tournament. I have a cherry pick special out of that tournament today for 4 units in college basketball. NBA, as I stated, Pelicans, Suns tonight, TNT, 4 units. Click, win, invest, get paid. That's what we're doing on Thursday. Again, no NFL line report this week because of time constraints and my sickness. But nonetheless, I'm going to give you a free college basketball lean in the NFL game tonight. So let's get a college basketball lean. I talk to 3 or 4 professional bettors on a daily basis out here that bet professionally. They give me their tips. I give them mine for free. We have kind of an exchange. We also pool together some money and gamble some games out here. That being said, one of these gentlemen didn't call me till right before this video. I left him a text early this morning, but nonetheless, a professional bettor with a $3,300 bet on Texas tonight, minus a 6.5 against Georgetown. Just a lean, just telling you. Sharing information. As Gordon Gekko said, information is the most important commodity that I know of. Boom. So that being said, and I forgot to mention NHL's been on the slide. We took a step back. We have a 3-unit play tonight in the NHL. That would be a 6-unit play if we were on a winning streak. NHL. So be sure and check that out at DocSports.com. Because of the Pure Profit Guarantee. Let's go to the NFL game tonight. If you take a look at both these teams and the injury reports, it's like a triage unit, a mace unit. When I'm waiting for Alan Oliver to pop out as Hawkeye and start operating on people. I mean, it's significant, especially for Texas on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the secondary. And if T.Y. Hilton was known whether he was going to play tonight and what percentage of health he would be at, I would be all over Indy big, because Indianapolis is the best team in this game. Bear in mind that Houston is just 2-8 against the spread their last 10 games against teams with a winning record. O'Brien is not a good call. I'll take Frank Reich over O'Brien any day of the week. And I'm going to tonight for a free pick. I'm going to take the Colts plus the 3.5. Maybe I think that hook may come in real handy. Maybe you tease them, do a same game teaser, take the total, tease it up and take the under and tease them up to plus 9.5 or 2 team 6-point teaser, same game if you wanted to. But I like the Colts here. I know Mack is out. Mack is one of the top 4 running backs in the league, in my opinion. He's that good. But the reason he's that good, and the reason the Colts are good, and the reason the Colts beat the living dog piss out of Jacksonville last week, there was a couple of reasons for that. First of all, pardon me, sickness still alive and well, but the reason that was is they dominated them on both sides of the ball on the offensive and defensive line. And Foles was rusty. That being said, they're going to dominate both sides of the offensive and defensive line here. The Texans gave up 6 sacks last week. Their offensive line is makeshift at best. Their running game is average or below. They have Bernard Hopkins and they have Watson. That's it. Those 2 guys are superstars. I have no argument about that. You know, Deshaun Watson is Scott Spreitser's favorite player in the NFL, I think. He talks about him all the time. I know he's a stud. He's not a stud, can't get anything done if he's laying on his back. Ask the Ravens. How'd that work out for him? You know, against the Ravens. Didn't. I think with the secondary beat up, if you have any receiver or tight end from the Colts that can, you can get started tonight in fantasy, you're probably going to be okay. Because their secondary is decimated, and I think that that'll be the difference in the game, that and the war in the trenches. I think that Indy will get some big plays down the field, big plays. I still think even with their backup running back, they can run with success, but I think that's going to be the difference in the ball game. I really do. And let's just hope it doesn't come down to Adam Vinatieri missing field goals and missing extra points. That is a big concern. Big, especially on the road. But, you know, at the end of the day here, you know, the Colts have dominated these guys. They beat them twice last year, once in here in a playoff game. I know there's some revenge involved for Houston, all this, that, and the other, but you can't exact revenge unless you have the team on the field to do it, and I don't think they do. I think the Colts are a good football team, and I think they get it done tonight. I think they win the war in the trenches. They hit them for a couple big plays against a depleted secondary, and that's the difference in the ball game. That's your free pick. Come back on Friday. Get over to Doc's. Football out of 5, 7 and 6 unit plays up for grabs. And we are kicking ass and taking names in college football this year, and we're going to continue it with an absolute book blistering butt whipping on Saturday. Get ready for it. Get over to Doc's. Let's get it done.